Hello. It's me again. Sorry for my messy hair and so on, because I don't even have a brush with me, and I just used some water to clean the worst. Don't want to waste so much water though. And cleaning, as I said earlier. Oh, well, let's start like this. Hi, if you haven't seen my earlier stream, mobile streams from yesterday, go back and watch them and then come back here. But then I may be not being live when you come back here. So, and then you need to watch this afterwards as well. What a dilemma. But nevertheless, however you do, I can make a short. I am out camping. A very simple bushman kind of camping. I got some tarp. I got my car, and I got more than that. But that is, I'm sleeping in the car. I have tarp over the car. Make like a little, what you call it, fort tent. Sorry, that's my hand. Make that so I could. Block the sun a little bit, and also could sit out here. If it would rain, I could still be out and sit under that and so on. But it will not rain, at least not what the prognosis say. It's a little bit cloudy at the moment. But no rain, a small gentle breeze, which is good because I don't want to. Sorry, I just need to check. I can check in the car how many degrees it is. It is I woke up several times. But we come to sleep and that in a little while. So yes, it's 18.5 degrees Celsius. We use Celsius. By the way, that was a Swede who came up with that, if I'm not mistaking me. It was around 15 when I woke up and went out, stretched my legs a little bit, then I went back and been chilling, because that's what I do on weekends, mornings. I sleep in a long time if I can, or long, it is kind of long. It's 10 o'clock here now, and that's when I have set my alarm. But I've been awake for maybe over 2-3 hours, but just staying horizontal and chill, because I like to do that when I have the opportunity, because even if you don't sleep, you kind of relax and gather some energy, which I need, and especially after this night. It took a while before first I leaned back this, but then I don't even going to try sleep like that. And this folds really good. It wasn't almost horizontal, so that was no problem like that. But I thought, no, I know how it's going to be. I will toss and turn, and then I will end up in the back seat anyway. So I'm adjust the seats here and move them a little bit, and then I went to the back seat. The problem is I'm not a long guy, and I always sleep. I have this issue. That's not the issue. But I'll sleep like on my stomach, and one leg like a little bit bent and one leg straight. I can't sleep in the back here. I can't sleep on my stomach in the back seat. But so I struggle to find a way to sleep okay anyway, even though I couldn't sleep in my normal position. But after a while I like, no, I can't do this. I need to rethink things. So what I did was, of course, which I should have done from the start, I folded one of the back seats. So I stuck my legs into the trunk, and that was like, well, yeah. I don't know why I didn't think of that at the beginning. The only problem, that was quite comfortable and so on, and the only problem was that it is kind of hard in the trunk. So, and when I lie on my side, because I didn't want to sleep on my stomach there, I lie on my side, it hurt my hips, because I don't have like those camping mattress or anything, which I should had. If I had that, it would been awesome. So I have a little pain in my hips on both sides, because I turned. I put some sweater and so on, tried to make it softer, but that didn't do much. But it worked. I got full asleep, and I have slept quite okay. I think, at least. Now I tried, before I went up to sleep, lay down on my stomach, because I tried that last night also, but then this doesn't feel well. But now I tried it again, and then this works. So now tonight it's going to be better, even better. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood, and no, that is not wood. It is. I've replaced that with some plastic. The wood got so it shrunk, and it when getting wet and so on. So I replaced it. Sorry. Yes. So tonight that will be awesome. That I now also found a way to sleep on my as close as my normal sleeping position as possible. So I were mentioning clean myself, and as I said on my earlier stream, which I now come back to this, and but yeah, I will not take it all again. But if you haven't seen it, go back and see. Well, I do clean myself. Not that I think that is the biggest issue when camping. When camping, you get dirty, and no one is here to. I have no one with me. There is no one around. The only one that can be bothered if I stink is myself. But I have those wipes. It's like, cleaning wipes that I try to clean myself the best I can, because I don't want to. I have like soap and stuff, but I don't want to like waste my water. I only have like 10 liters of water, which sounds much, but yeah. And I only used like 2.5 so far. So, but still, I want that to drink, and I want it to, make my. I have like lemonade, and I want to make tea and so on. So, and today is going to be a noodle day. So I will need to save it for the noodles also. So that's why I use those wipes instead of soap and water. It works. So what's on the schedule now? Well, it's time to make the fire again. Get the fire going. I hope I will be using I will do a really small fire, because I don't have that much firewood. I chopped up a little bit and made it better last night, but it should last the whole day and evening. So maybe I need to go out in the woods and see if I can find some fallen fallen logs or something. In Sweden we have something called allemansrätten. That means that you are allowed to go in every forest, if it isn't a protected area for some reason, like military and so. But you can go in the nature, you can camp, you can make a fire, and you are allowed to take sticks from the ground and so on. You're allowed to do that, even if it's a private owned land. Everyone is allowed to be in the nature, no matter what. Of course, we are not allowed to chop down trees and so on, but we can break some branches and so on. But mostly we are free to pick up what lays on the ground. We also can go out and pick mushrooms and berries and so on, even if it's a private owned land. And that is called allemansrätten. It's kind of, how should I translate that? Every man's right. So that is awesome, because honestly, I know I've been talking about this many times before, but I say it again. I think it's so strange that when it comes to taking care of things, then is our country, our world, our earth. We all need to take care of them. But when it comes to living and use it, no, then I need to buy from someone that, now I claim this. This is my land. This is okay. Why? So, and that is someone that had it. I think that is a strange thing. I know it's never going to change, but this is our world. It's big enough to give everyone a little spot of land to do what they want. Take care in Sweden, for example, in the northern part of Sweden, so much land that it's just forests. Why don't give, you have this little square of land, enough to build a house and so on, small house. Here you are, this isn't now yours. No, it's someone claimed, and that one inherited, and that one, and so Yeah, it's strange, but at least we have this right in Sweden that we can go out in the forest and don't need to bother if it's private. The only thing we need to check if it's a restricted area, even if it's a restricted area, the military field or training field or whatever, we are allowed in there, but we are not allowed to photograph or anything like that. That goes for the fields, training fields, where and so on. And when they have like training, it's always signs like, now we are shooting with live ammunition, lots of those. So, and it goes out in the news and so on. So no one gets hurt or killed. So, yes, that's about that. I feel that now. I'm still a little tired, tired in my eyes. But I guess when I go out and start doing things, I will. That's also the good thing. I wish I had something so I could lay on the ground here at the campfire when I got that going. I wish I had. I had lots of all these kinds of things for camping when I was younger, but some, well, quite much got stolen. And I threw a lot away when I moved down south because I couldn't bring anything and I didn't have much where I could store it. So it was, I threw a lot. But I can always start buying. And that's a plan also, because I will not be like what is called prepper or anything like that, but I want to have the most basic things like some dried food and so on that I use only if it can be a crisis in many ways. So I have that. I already have all those water bottles. Those I have plenty of those, and I have also freezed in some bottles. So I think I have 4 or 5 of those, 5 at least. So I got 20 to 25 liters of water, and I change it sometimes. And as I said, I have also in the freezer. And that is for 2 reasons. I have something like the pet bowls. I fill those half, then I freeze them, because then I have also water, frozen water that, if there is some crisis or some problem with water, then I have. And it also helps if I get powerless. It will help to keep the freezer cold for a little while, so the food there doesn't get spoiled directly. And it also is one thing. I can give you a trick if you want to go away sometime, and if you live in an area where it is like common, power outage now and then. You may not know that when you going away for a week or 2, if it has been power loss, and the food, or if the freezer has stopped working, and then it starts working again, and everything looks fine when you come home. A little hint for you guys, which I used to do, is to take a little cup fill it with water, freeze it. Then I take a coin and put it on top of the ice. And then I put it back in the freezer. And what's happened is, if it is a power outage that is longer, a little longer, so it's starting to melt, then the coin will drop in the ice, and you can see that oh no, the coin is in the ice now. And if it is at the bottom, you should not use the food, because then it has been really a long power outage and the food has been refrozen. Yeah, I have eaten refrozen food something, and it often works. But then it is just a few days between. But it's a little hint. So what should I do now? I should maybe get out of the car and go and see if I can get the fire going again. I don't have that much lighter fluid, so I really hope it will not be a problem to get it started. I will try to chop up lots of small sticks. And I have this cardboard with me that is quite good if you soak this with some lighter fluid or whatever you may have. Let it soak for a little while. It doesn't need to soak that much, to be honest, since it's dry. But it helps. So I will unplug that, and I take this, and I will bring you out to. Yeah, you will sit in the tree again, I think. That will be nice. Will it not? I don't know. Sit in the tree. 4, 5. Oh, I can put that there. Look how nice I made for you guys. Leaf, goodbye. Leaf. Oh well, I think you will see. I know you may be not hearing me, but I will talk anyway. the wood is quite dry. So. Spare that. Let that sink into the wood a little bit. I don't know how much gas I have in this. I had a water pipe at the one time when I lived down south, and this I had to light the car coal, and yeah, it works. Oh, there is those trees with those red berries. I don't know what it's called in English, but those berries are, yeah, you can make like a really tasty gel that you have, or you can make juice and stuff. So, there we go. Hopefully, it will start. Make up a few more small sticks. Yeah, I can hear. It may not look like that, but I can hear the small like cracking in some wood, and that is a good sign. a dog. There is a little problem that not coming in that much air to the cardboard. Now there's lots of ants here. Wasn't that yesterday? Yeah, this that I sit on is so soft. So, and yeah, I'm flat and I weigh much. So yes, it's a combination. But now we got it started. Oops, it wasn't me. yeah, we have the fire up and running now. It will only be better and better. So I have those two that I didn't eat yesterday. So throw them away. Some animals can get them, but not the ants. I don't want those. I didn't like this, but now I did. And this is, I hope it can stand there. Boils quite quickly, at least it did yesterday. Boils of tea. I should have a rock. I think I will do something like that later. Another rock. Since I'm going to cook noodles and stuff later also. And I can refill this bottle also. water is starting to now it's starting to get warm. I don't need it super hot. Don't like to drink too hot. I'm gonna take it now. So, some vanilla tea for me, you see. Hee hee hee. Yeah, see, the sun is starting to come out more and more. I think it may be shorts weather today again, so I think I will change my pants. Because, yeah, as I said, the afternoon we're going to be sunny, and I can see the clouds are breaking up. Yeah. And it's the sun is quite warm. Now, of course, there is heat from the fire also, but yeah, that was tasty. chop that little log that is here. I just want to have the fire going. It doesn't need to be big. I just wanted to have a little momentum, like glow and so on. So when I'm going to make my noodles and so on later on, I don't need to restart the fire. I'm not needing it for the heat or anything now, so it's just to keep going. Oh. This axe is a joke. It needs to be sharpened for sure. Well, that would do. I see you are dangling there in the tree or the bush. Hope you don't get seasick. I don't know if someone even watches, so. I may be talking to myself, which I do quite often. with my snooze. And that's in the car. Oh no. Don't mess up. Now we go over here. That wasn't what I wanted. What you did on the other side there? Okay. Screw that in. That round one I've chopped isn't that dry, so I want to have it isn't super wet either, but it's round, that burns less good. It burns slower, and since it isn't that super dry, I want it to dry up and have a slow burn, because then I will have this that one will have lots of glow. Yeah, it will not really burn. It will slowly glow. So I have something to start with later on. So I want small fires next to it. So, yeah, I need to move that. And that should be in the sun. Bad. And I will move that under, close to the car, so it doesn't stand in the sun. We get unnecessarily warm. So I think I will cut the stream now. I will be back later. Don't even know if someone watching or anything. Don't forget the likes and all that. If anyone is watching. So I say, I don't know how I bring up the chat. I don't know. I have no idea. I know I manage people somehow. But I don't know now. I don't know. Maybe because no one had said anything. Bye bye.